Unit 9, Non-Western Humanities Research. This week is a little different than the other units. You will still read Landmarks in Humanities Chapter 9 and take the quiz at the end of the week. However, you will have some different assignments this week where you will be required to conduct your own research and to post a discussion based on that research, and also to complete an evaluating websites research activity that's worth 100 points. What are you curious about? This week, you will have an opportunity to choose an artist, a work of art, philosophy, music, artist, and so forth, anything from the Introduction to Humanities textbook or something that is related to one of those topics, and research it. You are required to choose a non-Western topic, which means it is not from North America or Europe. That means you can choose something from Latin America, from Africa, or from Asia. So here are your assignments for this week. You're going to, in addition to the chapter and the chapter quiz, you're going to do 2 tutorials. You can do one or the other or both. You'll just do on your own, so you will be able to understand the material. You will post a discussion on evaluating websites based on your topic, and then you'll complete an evaluating websites research activity. So let's go through these briefly. So if you go to the library, there are 2 options. There's a tip sheet and there's a tutorial. The tip sheet is just some information about how to evaluate websites, and the tutorial is an interactive tool where you can go through and find out about how to evaluate websites. You have to use this tutorial in Firefox or it won't work, and it does sometimes takes a little bit to load. So if you're having trouble with this, go ahead and go to the tip sheet. Okay, so after you do the tutorial, you will go to the evaluating websites discussion, and you're going to, after you work through the tutorial, you will post your topic right here in your discussion, explain why you chose it, and then you need to find 2 of the 3 websites that you were going to use for your research, okay? And one of them will include the Wikipedia entry. So the Wikipedia and one other website, so that's 2. So you'll compare the authority, bias, currency, content, and consistency of the site you found and the Wikipedia site, and answer the questions. Okay, when you're finished, make sure you post early or at least on time so that I can give you feedback to make sure that your topic is both humanities based and also that it is non-Western. If you don't pick one of those, I will let you know before the end of the week and you'll have time to switch that. All right, and then you're going to go to the Evaluating Websites Research assignment. And you can download it right here and also read about it here and submit it as a Word document. I don't have a Mac, so you'll have to submit a doc file or a PDF. Okay, and so what you'll do is, here is the activity. If you open it up, you can save this activity and then type right into the activity and then save it and then submit it back as an attached file. Okay, so here are the directions. You're going to choose your topic. Write it right here. For example, I don't know, maybe you want to talk about Afro-Cuban art, okay? And that would definitely fit because it's in the Caribbean, it's part of Latin America, and it's art, so it'll be humanities-based. You can even narrow it down to a specific artist or a genre. What you'll do then is find 3 websites, write the title of the website, the URL, which is the web address of each website, the author. If there is no author listed, then write no author, and that will give you some information about the authority. Write down the date that it's last updated. Again, if you cannot find it, try to find any dates in the website that indicate the last time that someone has been editing that page. All right, so here are the 5, the A, B, triple C's. Okay, so we've got authority. That's who's the author and what expertise do they have. Don't just write yes or no, and the author, make sure you really explain your answer. Bias, does the source lean toward a particular view? Not just yes or no. Yes, because, no, because. Okay, is it particularly leaning toward one particular viewpoint? Content, this is where you need to read the website carefully and explain how it's organized and what useful information it includes. Consistency, not just yes or no. Okay, is the site accurate? Do you find the same sites on same information on all 3 sites, so that there's consistency? If not, tell me what information is different on what site and give examples to prove that. Currency, is the site up to date? Yes, because, or no, why not? Okay, here you can put a yes or no. Okay, is the site reliable? Yes, it is. No, it isn't. Reliability, you're going to rank these 3 sites from 1 to 3, 1 being the most and 3 being the least reliable. Okay, which is the most and why, and which is the least and why. And then right here, you will list all 3 of your sources in MLA format. If you don't know how to do MLA format, there's a link right here, which is from the library, which will help you to list your works cited in MLA format. They are electronic sources, so you'll go to that section and then follow the directions there. All right, if you have any questions about this unit, please ask me sooner rather than later, and have a great week.